for Willow. That's for Raven. Raven likes boiled egg. This is for Miley. There you go, Miley. We're giving this to Willow. Willow is outside. He comes in the morning inside to cuddle, but he comes outside right away because he gets too hot. Hi, big boy. Look what I got for you. Come on. Yeah. They have kibbles available to them all day, but I make them a special breakfast. Sometimes I put all the bones in a pot, beef bones or wild game bones or chicken bones in a pot, and they love the broth. Or if we have leftover meat, I give it to them, and of course with an egg. They always get an egg. They love it. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday and I feel so behind with the raised bed garden. I still haven't filled it up until today. I said it many times that I'm gonna do it, but every time that I'm planning to work on the raised bed garden, there's always something that you see and that you have to do. Also, I have to fill up the high tunnel bed. I have done half of it yesterday, so I have to do the rest today as well. And before I forget, I have to water the mushroom bed and the potato bed as well. Anyway, before it gets too hot, let's continue. I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish them all today because it's work day again tomorrow. So finally this was completed. I just have to make sure it's watered first before I can transplant some of the seedlings there. This one has been transplanted yesterday, bok choy. There's more bok choy there, some lettuce that I have to transplant, kale, cabbages. Now it's time to fill the bed or the beds over there. I have to do that today. There's no more excuses. Anyway, before I can pour the soil on top of the bed, I have to cover the top first with newspaper. So that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't have time to pull them and I'm sure they're gonna come back. So put this in the hole here. So I have a bunch of newspaper that we got from town and I'm gonna put them all here. I'm gonna focus on the middle beds first, and then after I lay the newspaper, I'm gonna water them before I can dump the soil on top. laid all the newspaper and watered them so they don't fly away. I can't remember the length of this bed, but that's gonna be several trips for me to fill up with soil. Okay, I just finished laying the newspaper on the second bed, the stretch from there all the way here. I almost finished the whole box of newspaper, and it's so hot, so they dry so quickly, so I have to make sure that they're watered, and I have to make sure that I add a soil today. Otherwise, when they get dry, they'll just be flying, and that's another work. So I'm just gonna start filling up. I'm doing it in bags. You can just empty the bags easily on the beds. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I think it's gonna reduce the weeds a little. That soil, I'm just making sure that it's scattered so the newspaper will not fly. But then I'm gonna have to add more because it has to be at least 2 inches. So that's the stairs going to the second level of the RV structure, which is gonna be the gambrel roof. So once the stairs is done, he can start the roof. That's high. Can't remember what the height is, but it's high. Yes, good boy. Beautiful boy. So these are what's left from last year's onion harvest. Some of them sprouted, so I'm gonna separate them and probably replant it. A few sprouted, and then let's see if there are a lot of these are moldy. Sprouted, yeah, a bunch sprouted. So we don't have much left. We may need to buy before we can harvest the ones that I'm planting right now, but this will be good for another few weeks maybe. Okay, these will be planted too. I will have to separate them, but they will have to grow longer, so I'm gonna have to wait for another week on these guys. Let's check the temperature inside the greenhouse. 31 degrees. 31 degrees Celsius. Philippe is fixing the poly outside.
I'm putting real screws in there, not those.
It came off?
Yeah, go look over there.
Oh yeah. Here. This here too. Oh, it got lifted. How did that happen?
Wind. That's why
The
we
wind?
put some in the middle.
Oh. The wind is too strong. Anyway, maybe I should remove this scarecrow kinda. It's just annoying to look at. So we put this here in the first year of gardening, 2021 summer. We thought there's birds eating the crops, so we put this here. But apparently it's not the birds. So we're gonna remove it. What are you doing, bud? There's a hummingbird on the feeder. Anyway, it's lunchtime. I just watered the soil so it's not too dry. I'm gonna try to plant some bulbs today. I won't be able to finish this bed. It's too much. I still have probably 4 trips of soil that I need on this bed. But look at the difference. I think I did a good job in putting the newspaper first underneath the soil. There's also manure under the newspaper. Philippe was kind enough to put the manure for me. So I just added the newspaper and then the soil. So look at the difference. This one has manure too. Chicken manure. Yeah, it was like this before, but this looks better. Way better. It's raining. I had to go to the shop and lay down for a bit because I was so exhausted. I was too lazy to get up, but I need to do the onions before it rains. But now it's raining, which is really good. but I have to put this in the ground before it rains hard. I'm just gonna do this bed, and then I'll probably do the rest during the week or next weekend. Anyway, let's hope for heavy rain. The ground needs it, the garden needs it, everybody needs it. Okay, I planted the onions, 1, 2, 3 rows, and then in the middle, in between the onions, I'll plant carrots. So that's probably in the next couple of days. So I'm just gonna cover this with soil or bury them, and then probably start this one if the rain stops a bit. I put the stick here just so I know where I planted the onions when I plant the carrots. And then you're gonna come to bed. Bond, I'm gonna have to wipe you, okay? Or I'll put you in the shower, okay? Other side of the greenhouse, Philippe made a little opening for me, so it's not too hot inside, and there's air coming in and out of this side because he doesn't have time to install the door yet. So this little window here helps for circulation. And then I have to close it in the afternoon and open it in the morning. And close the high tunnel now, so all the sides are up because it was too hot this morning. I can't wait for the flowers. So here, oh no, there's a hummingbird stuck. Oh shit. Oh. Bond! Don't catch it! Psst. Oh no. I'm gonna call Philippe. I don't want Bond to... Oh my god, Bond is like going nuts. But you can go there. Oh, it's probably too tired now. Bond! Bond! Oh, but the door is here, you. Bond, stop it! Bond, stop it! It flew. Oh, I want to take care of it. Miley, it just needed some sugar water. Anyway, I think the hummingbird is alive. I could not stop Bond from catching it right away. But I think it's alive. It just needed some sugar water. And it was able to fly from my hand after feeding. Anyway, I was just showing you that I put this up this morning. So right now I have to make sure they're down. When it's too hot in the summer, I don't have to do this. But my tomatoes died last year, and everything that's in the high tunnel except the lettuce and other cold hardy crops. But the tomatoes and peppers that I have here all died from the frost in mid-July because I didn't put this down. But you know, it's hard to predict the weather, so I have to keep checking the weather. And I'm not gonna put any tomatoes here. I'll probably put a few because I have too much tomatoes. So now everything is closed. Now I have to do some transplanting here. Okay, I had to go inside because I just realized that I could probably try planting beets in the high tunnel. So let's choose the variety of beets that we want to plant in the high tunnel. I'll probably plant some of that and this on that bed, and plant bok choy beside the beets. I'm sure the voles will not come here, hopefully. Let's see. Philippe said there's a hummingbird stuck here too. I don't know how they decide to go in the building. Like, why? I don't understand. Let's see. I hope it doesn't get tired. Where is it?
I got him.
Really?
Just hold my camera. Oh, okay, I have him. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Really? That's so good that you were able
Watch
to.
out, watch out, watch out.
to catch it.
Outside, babe. Before it runs out.
Band is like, why didn't you call me? Band,
Yeah, bird killer.
come on, let's go. We will not let you know if there's birds stuck anymore.
Yeah, never.
So we planted the beets flat of Egypt. I planted beets here instead.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the vole will not come here.
Maybe. Is that bok choy, this one?
Yeah, that a whole bunch there, from the seeds that's sitting here all winter. From the seeds last year.
Really? There's some Napa cabbage even growing here.
Yeah.
On the side
I
here.
put one here, there in the corner, because that's the biggest one.
Seeding there?
The beets in between.
And it's okay for Bun like that? He's not making trouble?
Hey! Bud! You cannot do that. You cannot walk on the bed like that now. What did you eat? You look like you're gonna throw up. So I just planted the Detroit dark red beet in here, in between the lettuces. Let's see how it's gonna work. It's my first time planting beets in the high tunnel. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. And I hope there's no voles. I hope the voles will not discover that the beets are planted here. And I normally add mulch. I have straw here still left over, but I'm not gonna use that because I don't trust it anymore. It just I think there's seeds in it, and yeah, there's grasses growing from the straw. Bud is trying to catch the okay, the beds are watered here in the high tunnel. Looks good, better than before, but wait until the weeds show up. Here too is watered. Come on, Bud, let's go. So I'm gonna close the garden now and then we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much, and yeah, we're hoping for a good rain tonight. Yeah, it's raining hard. Well, not hard, but I hope it's gonna be wet tomorrow. It's just so dry. Look at the soil here. Everything is dry. So dry. It needs a good rain, probably few days of rain, and then everything will become green. Every plants that are waiting to be watered will be happy, and I don't need to water the orchard and the triangle garden. I put some onions here too. Hi below. I have to cover that. Yeah, it's still 17 here. From 30, I think 38 this morning. It's now 17. You're not going anywhere now. It's raining, Bud. Guys, I'm gonna refill your water jugs now. So they have two waterers in the coop because they drink a lot of water in the summer. So I make sure they don't run out of water. This is hand scratch and black oil sunflower. I love it. They're gonna go to bed when it's dark. So they go to bed by themselves. I don't have to close this door anymore. I just leave that open. They can go in if they want to, and then they can come out in the morning when they are up. Okay, good night, ladies. Good night, gents. I'll see you tomorrow. How's your tummy? It's getting bigger. Don't knock off your bowl. Okay? Yes. You're gonna have to clean your pen soon. Wow, you finished your food so fast. Huh? We just filled that up the other day. Okay. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Okay?
You're gonna need to wear
One Sarama
sure.
visited the rest of the chicks here. Hey, how did you get there? Did you fly?